Good evening, and thanks so much for staying with us for CBS 6 News at 5:30. I'm Liz Bishop. Crowdfunding is becoming a common way to raise money, and some of the sites will tell us that the number of medical campaigns is simply exploding. And Tori Wells joins us live in studio now to talk more about this. And why is it? Why is this trend just taking off like this, Tori?
Well, I was talking to one of these crowdfunding sites today, and it told me that users are pointing to things like high deductibles and out-of-pocket expenses, as well as other medical costs that you just don't plan for. I spoke with a woman today who has seen her medical bills stack up, and her friends ended up turning to the internet to help her.
I love the children's cards. The drawings I think they're beautiful.
Marta Plass has taught preschool for 35 years, giving to countless lives. Her friends and coworkers say now it's time for her to receive.
She told us what the diagnosis was, and my heart sunk.
In September, Plass was diagnosed with ovarian cancer. She had already been through surgery to treat a congenital heart condition, the same condition that killed her son. Kelly Glasky and Mikai Womack wanted to do something. They set up a GoFundMe site.
We can't take her pain from her. We can't help her with the chemo that she's going through. We can't, do that, but we can try and help take the burden of the finances off of her.
The financial burden coming from medical bills and student loans left behind from her son.
The kindness has just really touched my heart, and I can't really put into words the extent of my gratitude.
GoFundMe says medical campaigns have boomed from 8,200 in 2011 to more than 600,000 in 2014. Crowdfunding site YouCaring told me medical campaigns doubled from 2013 to 2014. And Indiegogo says it saw so many medical and personal campaigns that it launched Indiegogo Life. GoFundMe says most campaigns receive donations based on personal connections, by sharing stories with friends and family.
We just want them to know how important she is to us.
Plass says she never would have asked for help, but the giving, the messages, give her an emotional boost.
Any act of kindness is a big act of kindness, in my opinion.
Just a really special group of friends there. Now, I asked GoFundMe, how can people make sure that their donations are actually going to who they think? And they told me it's impossible for the site to investigate every campaign that's set up there, but there are systems in place to catch and deter fraud, and the site investigates any fraud complaints there might be. GoFundMe does suggest on its website, though, that donors only give to people that they know and trust. Liz?